President Lee and fellow Rotarians, it's my pleasure today to present David Howden for membership to the Rotary Club of Wellington. So David and I have been Rotary colleagues over a number of years at the Rotary Club of Harbour City. So David tells me that he was originally a Womble, which might mean something to some people more than others. So David was born in Wimbledon, and he was born to a New Zealand Fleet Air Arm father, yes, and an English wren. And the family returned to New Zealand when David was 6 months old. David has replicated his father's influence in also marrying an English woman whilst on his OE. And David and Diana have 3 sons who are all in Wellington, and they've recently become very proud grandparents of 2 littlies. David's very keen on the outdoors broadly. Skiing is one of his passions, and 2 of his children have actually been New Zealand ski champions. David has also been a New Zealand representative on the International Skiing Federation since 2006, so a big commitment there. As a lawyer, David's work reflects his belief in equal access to justice and legal aid. And he's been on legal aid committees through the Law Society since the late 80s, while also running a law practice. His work's now under the Legal Aid Commissioner within the Ministry of Justice, where he manages a group of lawyers who are involved in advising on high-end legal aid cases in all areas of law. David has been in Rotary since 2001. He was president in the centennial year, and he was involved with the cluster in developing and fundraising for Zealandia during that time, especially developing the viewing platform in the Discovery area. David organised the Gutbuster, which you may well have been involved in, which went around the perimeter of Zealandia. And he organised that with the Wellington City Council, with other parties as well, for 5 or 6 years. And this event raised about $80,000 in total, and this funding also went to the Zealandia Education Centre. And David's work with the Gutbuster was actually recognised with the Paul Harris Fellowship. So I'm delighted to introduce David to the club for membership.
David, you're joining our club as a full member after your application was endorsed by the board and the full membership of the club. We've endorsed you becoming a member of the Rotary Club of Wellington because you've shown yourself to be a worthy representative of your vocation, committed to the ideals of Rotary, and are clearly willing to do your part in putting these ideals into practice. Since Paul Harris convened the first meeting in Chicago in 1905, Rotary International has gained a reputation that is unmatched throughout the world. Our principal motto is service above self, and the objective of our club and other Rotary clubs is to encourage and foster such service. All members are aware that everything we do is guided by our 4-way test. Is it the truth? Is it fair to all concerned? Will it build goodwill and better friendships? Will it be beneficial to all concerned? You're now a full part, as you have been for some years, of this international Rotary service team, and are joining 1.2 million Rotarians in 34,000 clubs around the world. Your proposals outline the expectations we have in your attendance at our lunches and your involvement in our extensive range of committees and trusts. We will do our best to ensure you enjoy your Rotary journey with our club, and we value your help in maintaining the robust standards our club has achieved.
David, it's my pleasure to welcome you into the Rotary Club of Wellington, and I suppose we could say back into the worldwide Rotary membership. Your pin, which you've decided to recycle, admirably so, as you know, gives you access throughout New Zealand and around the world to those clubs. I also present you with your lunch name tag, and with this folder of information about Rotary, which you probably already know, and about this club that you may not know. May you gain the stimulation, sense of contribution and networking that we all gain from membership of the Rotary Club of Wellington. Members, please welcome David Howden.